Psychology says one of the deepest emotional wounds isn't being rejected, it's being accepted only when someone better wasn't available. When you were never the favorite, never the first call, never the automatic choice. That experience doesn't just hurt your feelings, it trains your brain. And today, we're not talking about personality, we're talking about conditioning. People who were never chosen first develop an unusual skill. They read rooms instantly. Psychology shows that repeated social exclusion heightens rejection sensitivity. The brain starts scanning for danger before it happens. Tone changes, short replies, delayed responses, not because they're insecure, but because they learned something early. Neglect rarely announces itself. It arrives quietly. So they notice distance long before others admit it exists. But this awareness didn't come for free. When emotional support is inconsistent, the brain adapts by lowering expectations. People who were never prioritized stop waiting to be saved. They handle pain privately, fix problems alone, process disappointment in silence. They don't dislike help, they just don't rely on it. Because experience taught them that reassurance isn't always there when you need it most. Attachment psychology explains a common pattern here. When someone grows up feeling replaceable, they try to become indispensable. They give more time than they receive, more patience, more emotional labor, not because they lack boundaries, but because their nervous system learned that love has to be earned. And this is where it starts to hurt adulthood. Deep down, there's a quiet belief, I could be replaced at any moment. Psychology links emotional neglect to people minimizing their needs just to stay included. They avoid conflict, accept less, stay quiet when something hurts, not because they fear being alone, but because they fear being silently swapped. Here's what most people never notice. Chronic exclusion builds emotional endurance. These individuals can survive disappointment without collapsing, stay calm when plans fall apart, recover quickly when people leave. They don't dramatize pain because they learned early how to carry it. Their strength isn't loud, it's practiced. Psychology shows that when affection feels unstable, the brain starts valuing consistency over intensity. People who were never the first choice aren't impressed by big gestures. They care about follow-through, reliability, being chosen again and again. One moment of attention means less to them than steady presence. If this felt painfully accurate, you're not broken, and you're not imagining it. Once you understand the pattern, you stop blaming your sensitivity, your independence, your caution. You realize they were adaptations, and when you see the psychology clearly, you finally stop asking, "What's wrong with me?" because nothing was.